Welcome back, Fatzos, to the final part of our epic Chernobyl series. I'm with Horatio Gould.
Hello there.
And listen, it's all gone to shit.
Yeah. It's all gone to hell in a handbasket.
A massive nuclear core has exploded in Ukraine.
The biggest bust of all time.
The Pripyat of Milton Keynes has been evacuated. Yeah. Only 2 people have died at this point, which is actually fine.
Yeah.
But many firefighters are suffering from ARS.
Yeah.
Which is acute radiation syndrome. This is in 1986.
Yeah.
We haven't done any soundscapes. It might be nice just to do a soundscape of the actual events of the evening of 26th of April. Charlie, you could be the actual the reactor.
Yeah.
And then you be the Geiger counter. And I'll be some Russians or Soviets, whatever. Okay.
What's happening in number 4? Oh my Lord! No! The reactor is looking unstable. Stop the test. Oh my! It's exploded, Mr. Danilov. It's exploded.
Sir, the reactor is behaving very different. It seems to be playing Take On Me by Aha. Sir, the reactor is emitting really sick beats. Why are these beats so sick? It's the world's first nuclear beatbox disaster. So that was, we were in control room 4 there. And, they're having a great time, it sounded like.
So it wasn't too bad.
No, it sounded like they were having a great time, and it's nice to know that even under the most stressful of conditions, people can still enjoy Aha. That's what they said as the thing. Aha!
It's the Geiger beat pad.
The Geiger beat pad. In all seriousness, people's skin have fallen off.
The world could have genuinely been wiped out.
But there were some burly men from the Donbass who came in, and in the series they all look like Red Richardson, and they built a massive concrete slab underneath the power plant to stop China syndrome.
Yeah.
So by the summer of 1986, the fires are largely out. The worst of the immediate submissions have subsided, but there is still a risk. Reactor 4 remains shattered, a shattered, unstable mass of fuel, graphite, and twisted metal. Am I talking about Charlie's toilet on holiday?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's still dangerous.
Twisted metal.
And shattered, unstable mass, dangerous, hot, and leaking radiation. It does sound like your toilet. Your ski chalet.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
The reactor needed to be entombed to seal off what was left of the core.
Yeah, so after our ski holiday, the cleaners had to be on a shift pattern where they could only go to the toilet for 40 seconds at a time. and 4,000 cleaners had to be used.
Yeah, for 90 seconds at a time. And they nicknamed the toilet after a Russian woman called Masha.
Yeah, and what they found in there they called the elephant's foot.
Yes, and they needed to build a structure called a sarcophagus over the toilet because we cannot flush this. It's still emitting radiation.
Yeah. We just got to write this whole room off.
We can just contain this room, contain the toilet. The official name for the sarcophagus is Object Shelter.
Yeah.
Now, in theory, this is to encapsulate Reactor 4 in concrete and steel structure to reduce the radioactive release. In practice, it became one of the most complex engineering operations of the late 20th century until the situation at Charlie's time.
This is beef to the dads right here.
This is engineering red meat.
I guess it's like a man of a certain age. You're viewing yourself. When you read about this, you're thinking of yourself as the guy who sorts it out.
Yeah.
That's what every dad has a fantasy. That something like this happens and they have to work something
Sheila,
else.
I've got to go. I'm needed. They need someone
with my sort of brain.
My brain.
My practical approach
Finally,
to life.
my brain, that is always at odds with yours,
my brain
is
that's, caused a lot of strife.
Yes.
Socially.
Finally, the fact I've ruined every Christmas might save humanity.
Yeah.
The interior of the core, the blown-out core, is too radioactive for prolonged human presence. The actual blueprints of the plant are way out of date. No one actually knows the measurements.
Yeah, it's of a different place.
Yeah.
It's just, sort of a beach shack.
Yeah, so they build a massive sort of structure. You know what? It's a babushka doll.
Yeah. What?
They need a bigger one around.
Yeah. And they put another one
on top of that.
Yeah.
And it's nice.
To contain all the radiation?
Yes.
So do you think in the film they're all scratching their heads and then he just sees a Russian doll and he's like,
Of course.
it was so simple.
The answer was there all along. Many operations are limited to seconds or minutes.
Yeah.
So it's like a colony of ants.
Yeah.
Basically having to do it in shifts.
Yeah.
It's passing a bucket of water along a line to put a fire out.
Yeah.
Equipment breaks down under the exposures to radiation. So you've got men who are like erecting supports, pouring concrete, welding, but they can only do it for a few seconds and then they have to tap out. There's this thing called the elephant's foot. This is the name given to the infamous mass of core beneath reactor 4. So that is that's like a lava-like mass that flowed from the core and solidified into the shape that we're looking at now.
Which does look like an elephant.
It does look like an elephant. I mean, yeah, but an elephant. Who's
So
got
is
like
that one of the most radioactive parts?
Well, that's the core, isn't it?
Is that the core, right?
So that is molten nuclear fuel, graphite, concrete, and sand fused together.
Christ.
And that's what they found in Charlie's toilet at the ski chalet. Because he was trying to get rid of the smell by just pouring sand on, but he couldn't get over the smell.
That's all the noise BB was hearing.
Helicopters flying, but they kept missing because you can't get over it because it's too smelly. He's pouring boron on it. I don't know where you got that from. But so this is first identified in late 86, and it's so lethal. It's lethal if you get anywhere close to it. So people to take photographs would like run in quick.
Yeah.
I don't know why they need to photograph it like that, but anyway. It's one of the most dangerous things on Earth, that elephant's foot there. And so they create this exclusion zone. Now we're looking at this map of... This is a map of radiation from Chernobyl. It's very, very, very bad in Ukraine and Belarus and bits of the Eastern Russian Federation.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad in parts of Sweden, Norway and Finland and Austria.
And also Northern Wales, like where Wrexham is. Wrexham's getting fucked.
Well, that would make a lot of sense. Have you ever been to Rill?
No.
Chernobyl is what it should be called.
Right. Is it because the higher ground catches it more? Because why are things further away? Is it maybe because there's more air currents coming higher up? I don't.
Well, no. Is it because of the curvature of the Earth? Because we're looking at I don't know, but
maybe because it swirls.
But I love that the southeast of England's just completely fine. Just fine.
Done it again. How
have they done it again? Wales and the northwest. Liverpool's fucked.
All the Celtic regions, actually. The most Celtic regions.
It's almost like they were asking for it. What were they wearing? Charlie, can you Google why North Wales has more radiation from Chernobyl than London?
Is it because the rain? Interesting. So the rainier parts of the country have acid rain.
Heavy radioactive rain coincided with the cloud passing over the region.
Right, so it's clouds are taking it over.
Right, so this rainfall forced cesium-137 onto the upland pastures, where peaty soil allowed the radioactive material to be easily absorbed by grazing sheep. Oh, and then they fuck the sheep, and then they get radioactive. So there you go. We've cracked it.
The dangers of sheep shagging.
They're compound, it turns out. So,
but it was up until, I think 2012 was the last time they got rid of a radioactive sheep from Chernobyl.
Really?
It was literally the coalition years is when
the last
sheep that was destroyed because of radiation or something.
So obviously the worst of it's around Chernobyl and Pripyat.
What sound does radioactive sheep make? What? Bouch.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Bouch.
Yeah. When you hear a sheep go bouch, something's not right with that sheep. Something's happened there. So obviously the heaviest contamination is around the city of Pripyat. It extends across Europe. This becomes the exclusion zone, which do we know how big it is? In 30 kilometers in radius initially. It's about 1,000 square miles. How many football fields or whatever is that, Charlie? Give the people are thick. They don't know what 1,000 square miles is.
Okay, so
give us some kind of reference.
Okay, how tall is Wayne Rooney height? So 1.76 meters. Yep. How many miles is it?
1,000 square miles.
So that is.
So
how many square Wayne Rooney's is that?
He's already pretty square.
Yeah, but that's still. He's not. I don't think he's
that's fascinating.
Calculator up.
That is 568 square Wayne Rooney's.
Not at all.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
It's not 568 Wayne Rooney's.
No, because Wayne Rooney is not 1.76 miles tall.
Oh shit. Okay, wait. So if Wayne Rooney is 1.76 meters tall, how many square miles? How many square Wayne Rooney's? Is 1,000 square.
But I think the square Wayne Rooney is going to take away from the.
So it's 836 million Wayne Rooney's lying flat in perfect squares.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
To be fair, you've nailed that.
Yeah.
I get a real sense of. I mean, it's incomprehensible.
Yeah, 836 million Wayne Rooney's.
Do you imagine that many? Do you imagine that many Wayne Rooney's? I mean, it really gives you a sense of the scale of the disaster.
That's a lot, yeah.
So we should just place this.
And also, Chernobyl made a lot more Wayne Rooney's.
Yes, big heads. Yeah, flat heads. 1986. Would you like to place this for our smelly, thick listeners?
It's after the film Stalker by Tarkovsky, and it's before Transformers 2. I assume you haven't seen Stalker.
No.
It is based on a Russian kind of psychedelic novel. It's about this. This is written in the 70s. It's about this zone in this mysterious dystopian Soviet land, which you can't go because once you go into there, weird things start happening.
Oh, right.
And people don't end up leaving. And there's these people called stalkers who are guides who break in illegally through the fences, and like there's loads of army patrols. They'll take people who are fascinated by it via like dark tourism. And he takes a poet and a scientist, and it's like this amazing film where they're just going through this, and everything's sort of in black and white until they get into the zone, and it sort of bursts into colour, and there's just these strange kind of things happening and visions. But that happened 6 years before Chernobyl. So it's really strange that basically, and now when we went to see Pripyat and Chernobyl, we had a guide who was basically our stalker.
Right.
So it's just odd. Don't know why.
So it's after that, and it's before
Shark Tale.
Shark Tale.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And Shark Tale, if you don't know, is this amazing film that I've not seen.
It is amazing.
Well, Shark Tale is what ended up with the people who lived in Pripyat. They ended up looking like they're...
Well, it's a documentary about the dogs that survived the explosion and who are now sharks, essentially. So the exclusion zone, managing an exclusion zone, as I know and as you know from sharing a toilet with Charlie, it's a major administrative task. The military have to establish checkpoints to prevent illegal entry and looting. Yeah. Infrastructure is just left to decay. Schools, shops, playgrounds and apartment blocks are abandoned. Evacuees are then housed in temporary accommodation. They're promised new employment. Soviet cleanup authorities have to send armed squads into the exclusion zone to destroy animals. Yeah. I think there is a level of disaster. Like if you have to leave your dog, it's not that bad. If you have to put your dog down, it's very bad. If you have to destroy your dog, it's very, very bad. Yeah. Like destroying an animal.
Because I mean, the dog Holocaust of the Blitz.
Allegedly.
That's the middle tier, right? That's amber warning. Yeah. That's just putting them all down. Yes. They didn't destroy the dogs, did they?
No, they didn't destroy the dogs.
So this is the code red. So
there's no way they could admit how bad it is.
It's all about the noble lie, right? But to the point where it just keeps
the
bending on itself.
Lie.
It's pretty good.
Ian, Paul, I'm here. Have I got quips for you?
Yeah, very quippy.
The Chernobyl lie. Come on. Not been on for some time. It's probably because I.
Would you go back on?
No.
Would you not?
No.
Really?
No. I don't want boring cunts coming to my tour show. I want men in fedoras who 3D print katanas.
Yeah, fun guys.
I do not want, fucking boomers, rye boomers.
Yeah, you don't want a rye boomer.
Beethoven's brothers at 60 at my tour show going, bit too much about paedophilia, but I enjoyed the stuff you said about Keir Starmer. My father-in-law's review last tour.
Well, is that exactly what you said?
Yeah, bit too much paedophilia stuff, but I enjoyed the stuff you said about Keir Starmer. Fuck off. I'll
get rid of the Keir Starmer stuff.
Yeah, that's what I saw. Yeah, it's a preview. Get rid of that. More pedo stuff. Yes, no, you're right. The Chernobyl. Well, it is. You know what? It's exactly the same as the production team of I Got News for You. They cannot admit the systemic rot at the heart of it.
The bureaucratic
bureaucratic failures of the show. I mean, how Paul Merton is a sunken reactor core. If you tag his joke, he says he doesn't want you to do it again. It's probably what happened to me because I probably tagged his joke. But
you can't be tagging Paul's joke.
No,
you're in his playground though.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So the security service, the KGB, they treat all the RBMK reactor design flaws as classified. So all the engineers they've asked to help, they don't know any of the vulnerabilities. So there's no like sense of how they work out what happened because it's like, what do you mean what happened? It was all fine. So in August '86. The Soviet Union holds the Vienna Conference on Chernobyl, which is the first international explanation of what happened. And during the conference, our friend Valery Legasov? Was that his name? Anyway, Legasov. Legs off.
His legs are. Well, lots of people's legs were off.
Lots of people's legs are off. Yeah. All legs are off. He delivers this technical account that frames the disaster purely as a result of procedural violations and operator error. So he does not frame it as a design of the fact that it's a shit kettle.
So is it Vasilny? What's his name? The guy, the operator, the Paul Ritter's character? Dyatlov.
Yeah.
So he's the guy who they're putting it all on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Akimov and the guys that are dead.
Yeah.
They're the guys who Michael Douglas to death.
Yeah.
So Legasov then gets publicly honoured by the Soviet state for basically holding the line and saying, it's just all Dyatlov's fault. So the USSR then has an official investigation which tries to allocate blame to individuals rather than take any ownership as the fact that it's their fault. So they say it's poor discipline, mismanagement.
Mandatory redistribution of blame.
Yes, exactly. It's not ours.
Yeah.
We own the blame and we give it to you.
We seize the means of blaming others.
Yeah, we seize the means of blame. The criminal trial takes place in July '87 in Chernobyl. 6 officials are tried. Brukhanov, the director, Dyatlov, and Nikolai Fomin, who's the chief engineer.
And he's foaming at the mouth of this.
He is, because of the radiation. Yeah, he's foaming out the arse as well. His liver's falling out of his arse. He's having a terrible time.
He's confused.
I don't know why they're trying him. Something's not right here. And they each get 10 years in prison, which I think is a bit of a shock to everyone there, because they were like, well, hang on. You did make it. Why is there like a fuck it button?
Yeah.
If I'm not meant to press it.
It's either too. It's a weird time period because it's either too little or too much. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because either they were the ones who caused it, then it's like basically should be life imprisonment, right?
Yeah.
Or they weren't, and therefore it should be like 2.
Yeah. But again, this would mean that the USSR would have to, shed the illusion that, it's just a bunch of knackered fucking microwaves or whatever. What are you Googling?
I'm just seeing if is this quite a unique example of people going to prison for mismanagement. Does that actually happen much?
Post Office Horizon scandal.
Are they in prison?
I think they are. Yeah.
What treatment are you getting if you're one of the Post Office Horizon?
I don't think you're getting killed like a paedophile.
No, you're not getting Watkins and Huntley.
Yeah.
Ian'd.
You're
not getting Ian'd. I don't imagine
they're taking your food. I think.
Hey, no.
Do you know what? I think they're the bullies. I think.
What, the Post Office Horizon?
I think they're the alphas.
Well, they're beating up serial rapists.
Yeah, I think they're bumming paedophiles. Post Office Horizon IT scandals. They're like, hey, sweet cheeks, fucking jailbait over there. What am I in for?
Don't look at me like
Mind
that.
your
If
own
you don't want to
fucking
get
business.
bummed.
Ever heard of a thing called the Post Office Horizon scandal? Mastermind. Now pick up my soap. You're my fucking jail bitch.
Well, they got Charles Bronson bent over.
Yeah. I reckon before his untimely death, Ian Huntley had a big wig, and he was like their prison wife to the Post Office Horizon lads. Yeah, they're living large, that lot. Anyway, so Legasov is this is one of the most tragic stories. No, it's not actually. No, it's not. People were born with fucking 7 heads. He becomes isolated within the scientific community. It's not that sad, actually. No. I made a big swing. I just really like Jared Harris. I think he's a phenomenal actor, and he's sort of the main character.
He brought a lot to that role.
Yeah. Iconic performance. But it's not the worst thing that happened. No.
There's worse things than being isolated from the scientific community. We're isolated from the scientific community.
Yes. Some parts of the scientific community. I'm deeply embedded within the pseudo-scientific community. I will be the guest speaker at the London Excel Centre's Phenology Conference in 2026, to which I hope I will meet many of you there. I will be selling branded calipers,
literature.
I'll be sharing my own research. Anyway, so yeah, Legasov, he sort of becomes the public face of the response, and he's like, well, certainly in the miniseries, he's the one that is always he's the one that is portrayed as fighting against the Soviet machine. I don't know how real that was, because as you say, it's like 30 people that they put into one role.
Yeah.
2 years after the explosion, almost pretty much to the day, he hung himself. Why are you laughing?
I was laughing.
It's
really
What do
funny.
you mean
You
you're laughing?
guys are really funny.
Charlie,
can you hear
my
what we're
big
saying?
fucking pet peeve.
You guys
is
are
that
really
you'll
funny.
laugh at weird. Are you watching something on your phone?
You two are some of the best. Genuinely.
What were you laughing at? What were you laughing at?
This.
The guy who's hanging himself.
Yeah.
You're laughing at that?
Well, just how you said it.
How I said
You got a
it.
real way with words.
Anyway,
So two years after.
so this is the 38th
Well, now I'm
birthday.
laughing. That's one of the saddest parts of the story.
I know.
You've been
He's fucking-
isolated.
He's fucking slapping his knees. He's rubbing his belly.
He's an absolute idiot.
Giggling.
Chimp. A good man who was trying to fight against the bureaucracy of the Soviet state
Killed himself.
killed himself.
Out of guilt, out of shame, out of isolation.
It's crazy. But he records a series of audio tapes called the Legasov tapes.
Yeah. Which are on the Patreon. We've got our own Legasov
We've got
tape.
the Furman tapes. They're not quite the same. They're not quite the same. He didn't just spit the N-word into his own recorder and then kill himself.
Which is
Fucking
another way
hell.
to do it.
What an audio suicide note this is. He just said the N-word for 7 hours.
Well, I
and
guess
then-
we can't cancel him.
No, I guess he killed himself. I guess he got it out of his system before he went to the afterlife. But he sort of, he reflects on the failures of the Soviet system and the need for truth about the incident, and these get published in Pravda.
Our old friend. That was that was a lot in the Russian Revolution, Pravda.
Oh, is that like
magazine.
the state magazine?
Yeah. Well, it was the Revolutionary magazine. Now it's the
Right.
state one.
And years later, in '96, Boris Yeltsin, fattest man ever.
Pissed.
Pissed, fat, red
I mean,
face.
he was kind of amazing.
He is
I mean,
amazing.
get Boris Yeltsin drunk. Like, he would walk into like key like diplomatic conferences with the US president, and he would just be pissed.
Yeah, battered.
So it's like sort of a lot of press ops that
Yeah.
a man who cares about the people, but he'd always
just
be
battered.
just a bit too pissed. It does make it look fun being president, though. Just doing all these things and just fucking. Whoa.
It makes you think Boris Johnson could have gone further, really. Oh, this is brilliant dad dancing. But this is the first Russian president after communism, isn't
Yeah.
it?
So they didn't know what they're doing.
No, it's like fuck it. Is this,
Fuck
what,
it.
is this what you're meant to do?
Is this, what?
Is this capitalism?
Western hedonism?
Hello?
Get him falling down the stairs as well. Yeah, there we go.
Battered.
So good.
Yeah. So Boris Yeltsin, awards Legasov Hero of the Russian Federation posthumously in '96. But basically, Chernobyl, well, it essentially kills the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
You could
That's what
you could
Gorbachev-
argue. Gorbachev said that.
Yeah.
I
that's
would
what
say
he
it's
wants.
because he had an egg on his head. I think he was deflecting.
Deflecting eggs with his head. That's the
Well,
problem.
he missed one. So nuclear power stations were like a symbol of modernity and stuff. And then
Yeah, so nuclear power's gone down since Chernobyl, because this is the big con for the nuclear power, right, is Chernobyl.
yes,
Is that Chernobyl could happen.
yeah.
But apart from that, they're the best source of energy, right?
Well, it's risk reward, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, if you can afford to do nuclear energy, it's the most renewable and
But it's
Once
not.
it's up and running.
Would it be interesting to see, has the CO2 emissions or, well, other emissions, the bad emissions,
Yeah.
the nuclear emissions, is that worse overall than all the fucking coal-powered ones that Greta goes on about?
Well, they're worse in different ways, aren't they?
Yeah.
A generation of people get cancer but then it's not like a slow destruction of the global warming, right?
Well, say that to their face.
Well, which one? Which one of their faces?
Which one of their 7 faces? You could take your pick. They've got a face on their arse. They've got a face on their leg. I mean,
instinctively, I'm for nuclear power, and I think just do it. Just don't be an idiot with it.
Right.
Is my genuine.
That's your big takeaway of this series. Fucking idiots.
Are you like woke nonsense? Surely, nuclear power's not woke nonsense, is it?
No,
Wind turbines are woke nonsense, right?
Oh yeah, I think they are. I think they are very woke nonsense.
So I guess the most Clarkson form of energy is coal, right?
Yes, 100%. Burn coal.
Fracking, I guess it'd be fracking. Fracking's very straight.
But then, I'm biased. My mouth is like Jeremy Clarkson's bin in that anything's going in there. I'm just eating packaging. I'm eating plastic. He's just shoving anything in my mouth. He's not separating any of his things. All in one bin. Fuck it. That's my mouth when I open the fridge. At the end of the day, I get the 5 o'clock. That's my most dangerous part of the day. 5 o'clock.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
That is my worst. I can be quite disciplined until
Pickles,
5.
Nutella.
All of it's going in. Fucking peanut butter, smoked salmon. My stomach at this point is like, what are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing?
Have I pushed shuffle mode? Why the fuck are you eating this? Yeah, I'm very. If I can eat dinner at 5, I think my health would be in a much better state.
Why?
But I do so much damage
snack.
between 5 to 7 waiting for dinner. So obviously it's very expensive. All this stuff, as we've said, it's $700 billion. The exclusion zone is a permanent liability.
832 million Wayne Rooney squared.
Yes, thank you for. Yep. I know exactly what that looks like now.
RW squared.
And Gorbachev had recently launched all these policies of glasnost, as I said, to ease tension to the West, but the disaster completely accelerates the end of the system because...
was all the flaws of the Soviet system at its most creaking, at its worst, all come out in this. It's like all of the problems that have been building up for many years are the most at the surface with the Chernobyl. Yeah,
the lack of sort of competition.
Yeah.
The culture of no accountability, of middle management.
The problem with just having party men who are just looking out for their own betterment.
Yeah. It's a great irony of communism on that scale where everyone is looking out for themselves but can't admit it.
Yeah. And also the hiding information, it creates just a fake reality. Yeah. Where truth is completely alternative, basically.
Once citizens start questioning nuclear safety, all the other pillars of the system are up for questioning as well. So a lot of I think the thing I listened to was that the Ukrainian nationalist movement, or certainly or maybe the Lithuanian one, that's the first republic to go independent.
Ping! First button to ping out
button to ping out of the fly. Oh, Christmas Day. Lithuania have gone. Their nationalist movement sort of starts on the basis of the CND, or the anti-nuclear, the anti-Chernobyl movement. Let's get to Chernobyl today. The containment operation is still, as with Charlie's toilet, it's never finished. The work is never finished.
The half-life coming out is millions of years.
Millions of years.
So it's just that you'll never be finished.
No, not in several lifetimes will that toilet ever be usable again. By the early 21st century, it was clear that the original 1986 sarcophagus over reactor 4 was deteriorating. Cracks were appearing in it. Steel supports were corroded. Parts of the structure were weakening. And engineers feared a second collapse could release terrifying. Could release radioactive dust into the atmosphere. So the answer is what they called the new safe confinement, the NSC, which to enclose the reactor and the original sarcophagus. So it is a babushka doll. Yeah. It's an even bigger one on top. Which you must have seen this.
Yeah.
It's supposedly fucking massive.
It's huge. Yeah. I mean, of course, you hear so much about it, and then we've got right up close to it as well.
Yeah. How close do they let you get?
Like about where the photo on the left is.
Right. Okay.
Looks like Bryce Norton.
Bryce Norton.
Yeah.
Do you know RF Bryce Norton is right by Crocodile Land? Yeah, big crocodile land.
No.
So just in West Oxford, there is a private collector of crocodiles who's started this thing called Crocodile Land.
Yeah.
And there are hundreds of crocodiles. Crucially, it's genuinely seconds away from RAF Bryce Norton, because if the crocodiles ever got out, you can just carpet bomb them within a minute.
Is that why?
No, that's not why, Charlie. But
have you ever been?
No.
Yes.
Is it a good day out?
I went to Crocodile World, but a month ago with my kids.
Is it a good day out?
They got a lot of fucking crocs. I'll tell you that much.
But if you're not looking for crocodiles,
you'd hate it. My mum didn't come, even though it was her birthday, because she really hates crocodiles.
so were you celebrating her birthday without her
In
crocodile?
absentia, yeah, in absentia. But this one's for you, Mum. And she was like, I'm just over here. We're like, no, my son really wants to see the crocodiles. They've got loads of them, and what's terrifying is they all just like lie on each other like a big sort of crocodile lasagna.
Yeah.
And there's hundreds of
Like a
them.
rat king.
It is a crocodile rat king.
Yeah.
Disgraceful. What?
Apparently they bark. Apparently crocodiles bark.
Yeah, listen.
They came down and
Yeah.
Listen.
Oh my God, the Chernobyl Growlers. My God, we haven't even talked about
imagine?
the state of the Chernobyl women's growlers. Yes? Oh, that's the sound they make. An old Russian woman opens her legs.
This is what you hear. Michael Douglas says, well, I've dealt with worse.
Pass my bib. Hold my beer.
I'm going in.
I'm going in.
You know when you're going, if you're going caving, you have to have your rope leading you to the... He does that when he goes in. So that he can always find his way back if he gets lost. So he doesn't want a nutty putty incident.
You cannot have a family nutty putty.
A nutty pussy incident.
The new safe containment is taller than the Statue of Liberty, and it's big enough to span several football pitches, which again is be nice for Wayne Rooney to lie on. So,
You'd feel at home.
Yeah, he would. It's only designed to last around a century. So
Before another one.
Are they going to have to genuinely keep building arches? I mean that is kind of beautiful.
Yeah.
That the only safe way to do it is to keep building babushka dolls. I mean, I love that.
But there's also those amazing babushkas who have seen so much living in that part of Ukraine. If you're born in about 1910,
yes,
and you die in 2010, the shit that you've seen in your life,
wow,
in the point where most of them didn't leave. It's like I've been through so much of this stuff.
Charlie, can you find
Fuck
the woman
off.
who still lived? There's one old woman whose growler we've just heard. She still lives in Chernobyl.
Because she was there for the Russian Revolution, Russian Civil War, fucking fall of the Soviet Union, Chernobyl.
The Holodomor.
The Holodomor.
Yeah.
And now some of them lived to the Russian-Ukraine war. Like the shit that they've seen.
Yeah.
Chernobyl, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, she's there like, I'm not fucking leaving.
These are the most chewed up, toughest broads in the world.
Yeah. God.
Yeah, look at this.
God, the barking crocodile growlers of Chernobyl.
Yeah. No, I would. Once the war ends, I would highly recommend going to Chernobyl. It was genuinely the best.
Well, what happens? Because it got attacked, didn't they? Didn't the Russian forces in 2023 or whatever? They dug trenches in contaminated earth.
Yeah.
And so they're getting in there.
Yeah, but I don't know how dangerous. Because I think it's a bit disputed. How I think it's like if you spend a lot of time there, it's like smoking a cig.
To go to Chernobyl for a day trip, like what's the scores on the doors?
Yeah.
Is it like a 20-pack?
Because he had a Geiger counter the whole time, and it just like it went up slightly. It's not. I don't think it's too. I mean, he's there every day.
Yeah.
And I guess we're all dying of cancer anyway, so it's hard to.
It's considered relatively safe.
Similar to that of a long haul flight.
Oh right.
Yeah, so it's really like.
What, you get radiation from a long haul flight? Is that from everyone's farts on the plane? Because of the high altitudes and the atmosphere's thinner, which means you get less protection from radiation from space.
Creepy.
I think that's bollocks. I think
Creepy.
we can ignore
so
that.
it's like, yeah, that's what I mean. It's kind of like nothing. If you lived there for 40 years, maybe a tiny bit.
In early 2022, Russian forces occupied the Chernobyl plant and the exclusion zone, which is not cricket.
No, come on.
That's not
Don't
a playing
fuck around
field.
with that.
Don't be fucking about up there.
Yeah, we're having a laugh.
Yeah, we're all having it's all a bit of fun and games.
Yeah.
Don't go into fucking Chernobyl.
Yeah.
And so they hold scientists hostage there. And then, in last year on Valentine's Day, a drone strike hits the new safe confinement.
You can't, lads. What are you playing at?
What are you doing?
Both of you are the ones who fixed it. Like, you know what this is.
Russians, man.
They
always
fucking love it.
They love it. They go, what would happen if we fired a fucking drone at that massive toilet?
So Chernobyl's in northern Ukraine. So and that's where that primary assault came from. So they have it now because it's on the Belarusian border.
They withdrew completely March 31st, 22 after their offensive on Kiev failed.
Right, yeah.
Christ, why are you occupying that?
That was when the launch of that war was another great day to monitor the situation.
Yes,
I had about 5 weeks of monitoring the situation until it got a bit samey.
Yeah, same.
But when you had that big convoy of tanks heading towards Kiev,
especially with they're all building up on the border.
Yeah.
And I'd been monitoring that situation. Yeah. So when war broke out, my wife was like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "Well, I've actually predicted this coming. I've been monitoring this for a while.
the situation for a long time.
I've been across the build-up of troops, and I had a similar thing when Trump attacked Iran because I was like,
what are they doing in the Red Sea?
Why are they there? The billions
Venezuela monitoring the situation in the
I'm monitoring every
in the
situation.
Caribbean.
I'm monitoring every situation." What are they doing? It's cost them billions of dollars to get the forces there. They're not going to send them there and not use them.
Well, that was what was awesome about Putin when he just he built up all his forces and we're not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Exercises.
I'm not going to do it.
Watch me.
And then there was that whole period where every different leader gave him a call and said, please don't.
He's like, I'm not.
I'm not. No, seriously, don't.
And he's going like this. I'm not, I won't. I'm not going to do that.
But I do think he did invade on opposite day.
Yeah,
Which means that gives him an out.
Charge!
It was on national opposite day.
Yeah, so fair enough. What is it, Charlie?
I think the most striking moment I've been keeping my eye on it as well. And
have you been monitoring the situation?
I have, yeah.
Have you?
And the thing that I thought was the most nuts was when the spy chief sort of crumbles in front of Putin. Did you see that clip?
Yes.
Crazy.
Because that's when the war's going a little, it's not going to plan.
Because that guy's, it was the start, and this terrifying guy who's their spy chief goes up, and Putin's basically asking for allegiance for the war from everyone. And then this guy sort of stammers through it and is like, well, maybe we shouldn't do it.
Speak directly.
And Putin's like, spit it out. And the guy kind of crumbles. And this, it's like, that guy's terrifying, which... The power balance is just weird.
It was during COVID, so he'd be bollocking people on the longest table in the world.
Yeah, he's just bollocking everyone, and these are all nutters.
It's like British aristocracy on a marriage that should have ended in divorce.
Yeah,
where it's as far away as possible.
Значит, в противном случае вы предлагаете начать переговорный процесс?
Look at his smug face.
Или признавать суверенитет.
Scary guy getting out scared by a scarier guy. Making the scariest guys be like little bitches.
Поддержу или поддерживаю. Говорите прямо, Сергей. Поддерживаю предложение.
And a huge part that Ed Miliband didn't get elected is because...
Am I tough enough?
Yes, I'm tough enough.
I'm tough enough.
It's because we don't want him speaking to Putin.
No. I mean, I would love to see that, to be fair.
I'm tough enough.
Speak plainly, Ed. I'm speaking plainly. You watch out. The irony is, though, is that he's the main... So he... fucked or stopped Obama bombing Syria after chemical weapons.
Putin?
Miliband. Because Miliband killed the vote in the Commons, and Obama wouldn't go in to Syria without British support.
Right.
So Cameron was trying to, which then you could argue fucks Syria up, and also shows the international community that you can use chemical weapons without any kind of vulnerability. Miliband also supposedly is the one that in Starmer's cabinet, Starmer's like, I think I want to let Trump use the islands to bomb Iran from. And Ed Miliband goes, I don't think you should, actually. And then Starmer can't... Apparently, he's the guy that is the constant thorn in the American interventionist side.
But he probably is going to be proven right.
On Iran, I think he wasn't in Syria.
Yeah.
I definitely think Obama was awful in foreign policy.
Yeah.
I personally think.
I do agree.
I think if you're chemical weaponing kids, personally, as a Syrian, if you're Assad...
I think we've given Charlie enough criticism.
Yes.
I think we've spoken enough about Charlie's crimes. We don't need to keep going over the fact.
Yeah.
He knows what he's done is
but
wrong.
Obama should have bombed your toilet as you were using it. And Ed Miliband,
it should have been
you shouldn't do that.
It should have been
actually.
an international coalition.
Yes, yeah.
It should have just been America's responsibility.
No, the UN,
it's a
white
global
the
thing.
white helmets should have got into Charlie's toilets. The Syrian white helmets, yes.
But, well, if you're chemical bombing kids, then say it with your chest. Is that what you mean?
No, I don't think that's
Definitely
kind of
not what I
opposite.
said. No.
What were you meaning?
I think Obama should have intervened in Syria.
Yeah.
Or rather,
If that's a line that you got to start slapping people about.
yeah. I think it
He was very he was very sheepish on foreign policy.
Well, he did a lot of drones. He loved droning a wedding.
Well, that's what you always hear, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Glad I droned the wedding.
Yes. Owen Wilson's follow-up, The Wedding Droners, wasn't quite as successful.
I'll be excited to do an Obama series, actually.
Yeah.
So I think it's time to pick back over the Obama years because
I'd love
it feels like there hasn't been enough.
I'd love to know where he was actually born.
And I'd also like to know the the gender of his wife.
Common knowledge. Common knowledge. 9 inch long.
She's got a 9 inch long.
Common knowledge. Yeah, it's obvious. I don't know why we need to do a series on the Michelle
She's
Obama.
got a
It's
9 inch
fucking 9 inch long. It's obvious. It's common knowledge. It's sort of pointless doing a series on
Dad
that,
of the
really.
richest man in the world.
Yeah.
It's common knowledge.
Yeah. Well, common knowledge. Right, let's talk about the upside to Chernobyl.
So interestingly, if you watch the Chernobyl mini-series, you get very sad for the dogs. Getting
Yes.
shot. It feels like, God, this is awful for wildlife. And also you think radiation, that must be terrible as a biological disaster. But since the humans left, it's turned into like a ecological miracle, right? It's rewilded wolves, deers, wild boar, lynx. It's become this like amazing nature reserve. So what was the real virus? It was us.
The humans. Go on.
Well, I have a question. So in COVID where all the animals return to the city,
yeah.
like
We
the
are the
flamingos,
virus.
is there any at all, to any extent, during the daytime when we're all at work, do the animals come out a bit? Do they come back into the town when we're? Do you think even to like 0.6?
When you say, do you think? Like, we all know. Like, it's not like some fucking... It's not Toy Story where they're like... and then we're gone. It's like, do you think?
Well, so
it's completely knowable. We have...
Do you think?
No, but
It depends. Some urban environments
No, it doesn't
have
depend. It doesn't. It doesn't
animals that live
no.
Do they
alongside
kind
people.
of do the bears and stuff just
No,
like?
no, they don't. No.
Or do at least like a couple
so
of
you
sparrows?
think we look out a
maybe the coast is
window
clear?
and bears and frogs are like, oh, and then we look away at our computers and they're like, hey.
It's like the Jungle Book. As soon as we're not
So even
looking.
a tiny, and then it gets to 5, and they're all like, for fuck's sake.
No, I don't, Charlie. No.
I
The
guess
answer to your
we
question
will
is no.
never know. For
No, we
sure.
will
No,
know.
we
We
will
do
know.
know.
Well, I know you don't know, nor do I.
Yeah.
But one day we'll know.
Well, so you think
There's a
outside
lot of
that-
animals in cities already, though.
Yeah, but do they
Foxes.
come out a bit more in the day when they're like?
They come out at night.
They come out, yeah.
Well, that's what I mean.
No, it's not you. The foxes. There's more red foxes in London than anywhere else in the world. Any city in the world. And they come out at night because that's not where humans are.
More absolute foxes in London than any city in the world. Best city in the world.
This is the best job in the world.
It is the best job. Best job in the best city.
Right. So, the good news is that now it's a fucking safari park. Brilliant.
It's Crocodile World.
Fucking a man's liver falls out of his arse,
Yeah.
and babies are born with 7 heads.
Yeah.
But now you can see an elk in Ukraine. So 1-1, I guess. Brilliant.
But it just goes to show,
The human spirit.
The real Chernobyl is
is us.
us. We're the real.
We're the real problem. Yeah. If only we get out of the way so that
Yeah.
all the elk could have fun in Ukraine.
I do think the problem with, obviously, like if you're like a planet Earth fucking botherer, tree hugger,
Yeah.
it's always like, oh, I wish humans were dead because then the problem is animals have no idea that they're living.
No.
So as much as it will make a more beautiful thing, it's only worthwhile if we've got David
For
Attenborough.
humans.
Yeah, it only matters if David Attenborough can film it.
Yeah. Yeah, because animals are nice for humans.
And I think it's weird, like a lot of people supporting climate change because they want the next season of Planet Earth to be good.
Yeah.
They want their favourite show to get picked up for another season.
No badger is going on a safari. Oh, God, it's nice having all this wildlife here.
They
It's
have
a
no
badger.
idea.
That's their house. That's like us walking through Dagenham going, oh, there's just loads of tower blocks. a badger looks at trees and is like, bloody hell, they could be a bit more imaginative with the trees. You know, it doesn't fucking care.
Yeah.
So
we do put a lot of human emphasis onto the animals and how they feel about it all.
Exactly.
They don't think.
They don't think at all. So
and it is beautiful, but we're the only ones who see it.
Yeah, we're the only ones who see beauty. I mean, badgers think badgers are attractive. They're fucking mad. Anyway, don't think about that too much.
What do you think badgers should be like? Fucking hell, Margot Robbie and Wolf of Wall Street. You just fit.
Yeah, they should.
I'm stuck fucking my ugly badger wife.
God. God, why have I got to stay on my own lane?
Commenting on AI images on Instagram. Wow, pretty princess.
Show me your bobs. Show me your bobs. Look at I've got stuck fucking eating badger growler.
My fucking miserable badger wife.
My cunt badger wife won't leave me alone. And you're wanking over fucking Margot Robbie. Christ.
Yeah.
Right.
We just got.
It's now googling sexy badger. I think to be honest, well that's what Chernobyl looks like now.
Yeah.
Badger in a fucking tutu.
So we just posted because we only just won the Chortle Award. There was quite a funny comment that I think described the three of us in quite a funny way.
Oh yeah. So, but if people who don't know, the Chortle Award is a man with a blog has bought some glass plaques and asked people to vote for the. We won best podcast. We're very grateful for anyone.
Someone
who
said
voted.
a Holocaust denier, and a effete liberal cunt, and a barely sentient div walk into a Chortle Award. I mean, that's not a bad description of the three of us.
Red-handed, you got us there. You got us.
A barely sentient div. And I guess I'm the effete liberal cunt.
Yeah.
I've never won anything.
Hey?
This is my first ever award.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's my first award as well.
It means a lot.
I think it's my first award.
Yeah, I don't think you've been decorated.
I've been nominated for a lot.
But how does it compare to being a dad?
How does winning the Chortle Best podcast compare to being a dad?
Yeah.
I don't know, actually.
I guess only time will tell.
Time will tell. I suppose we'll see how the Chortle Award grows. Because obviously, you know, it's always a phase, what they say about parenthood. It's good for a bit and it's very challenging, and then it's nice for a bit and it comes in waves. The Chortle Award hasn't changed since we got it.
But it's going to be quite challenging for periods to hold on to this honour.
No, I'm sure. Its needs will grow. But no, I suppose to sum up Chernobyl, now it's an absolute picnic down there, and it's brilliant. And you can go and see elks with two pussies, and you know, I guess that's fun.
Yeah.
Well, that's that. I think that wraps up our epic Chernobyl series. I think we've comprehensively dealt with the science. If you'd like more, we will be doing a bonus episode on Fukushima, Japanese Chernobyl.
Yeah.
That's on the Patreon, where for £3 a month you get early access to series, and it's all ad-free. What is it, Charlie?
If you could have a mutation, but you customize your own mutation, what would be your favourite thing to have?
No arsehole. I don't want.
You don't want.
I love it to stop.
Where's it going?
No, just stop. All that stops.
You just don't need to shit.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty good.
Imagine that.
I think just ears, way more ears.
More ears.
Yeah, so I can hear, because I can't really hear very well.
I think you just need to fix your ears.
Yeah.
No, but then if you just had like a couple, I just think you'd be
Spares. Well,
few
like having a
spares.
spare mic
tyre.
backstage in case one goes.
Spare tyre.
Yeah.
Ear in the boot, one above the bum.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could. I think you'd hear. You'd probably just have a much richer life, and you'd be safer.
One giant hand.
Yeah,
One giant,
good.
one small.
Yeah, so you can slap like a slappable hand.
or like a
hands.
French cartoon prank show.
You can go like that.
Well, like a big foam finger,
Yeah.
but a hand. Yeah.
That'd be pretty good.
Anyway, sign up to the Patreon
For
where
more
you'll
excellent riffs like that.
and also you will be at home with a community of other fucking mutants. £3 a month. We're nearly at 30,000. You know,
Come on.
come on.
This
got an
is a
army.
fucking Nuremberg rally.
It really is, in more senses than one. Anyway, thank you for listening. We'll see you next week for a brand new topic. Goodbye.
Goodbye.